And Jonas Blixt, the Golf Channel TrackMan, following the tee shots here at the 635-yard par 5. See that was about average ball speed apex for Jonas Blixt.
Channel TrackMan at the 18th for Brandt Snedeker. This group making the turn.
Trying to hit a high draw down the right center.
Well, there you go.
And it did hang in there.
To the tee at 18.
Bill Haas on the tee at 2 under.
No bogeys on his card yesterday. We're to a 67.
Boy, look at the difference in the height of the drive between those last two.
Yeah, Bill does a lot of.
This one looks good, just kind of bleeding up that right side gently.
Take a look at the gap.
Hit one of each, fairway, one left and one right. Of the 3 drivers he's hit. And this one looks really good.
Jordan's Pro-Am partner was Bill Murray, speaking of putting fun back into the game. To 11.
Well, here's the longest driver on the PGA Tour, Tony Finau. Ball speed 183. Andrew Luke leads the tour with ball speed at 183, and that was a little offline. And Webb Simpson at the 11th. Ball speed a little lower than tour average, as is the apex point, and that was a quick hit hook down the left-hand side. Certainly be a layup.
3/8, 194 today.
Leon, that's a 6-iron, 191 to get it on the top level.
106 feet of apex. Oh, so that's going to be a tough one, Dottie, to that pin.
Palmer, Mulder, Reifers. Take a look at this, Nick.
Well, the great thing about TrackMan is it tells you the truth about the ball strike, the angle of attack, and these numbers you can see of apex. Players actually do work on this. They have the ability to.
And one of the best mayor's offices in town, down there in Fort Worth.
It's a 6-iron for Martin Pillar. He tugged it and kind of tried to save it with his hands.
Trying to hit a high fade in there, perhaps, Peter. It's found the surface, but that tricky than we noticed last weekend.
Looks a little bit more balanced, that address to me. 6-iron also for him.
And less fidgeting around, isn't he?
Well, the better you hit it, the less you're going to fidget, right, Nick?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, he was a little stressed last weekend. And, ooh, another one to the right, like back there.
Another 6-iron.
Oh, that will be a tricky up and down.
Wow, straight.
91-foot apex. That's pretty low, really, these days. The high guys are up there around 140. It's in the fairway.
Golf swing, you figured he could play a Hogan golf course pretty well. Let's go to the 11th tee, par 5, ripped.
635.
Yeah, this is going to be perilously close to those bunkers down the left.
Yeah, just missed the first and then trundled into the second. So
This is the longest.
I like this play. If 3 woods short of that first bunker. Oh.
Yeah, but he put it in the thick stuff.
It's I don't like that play.
Was pointing out all the Texas schools. Ian Palmer, Martin Pillar, Jason Duffner on the tee at 18. Oh, look out.
Let's take an L. Phil Mickelson line. Phil used to knock in and then find a gap.
See those 2 bunkers on the right? That's where that pin is lurking.
Gary, that started right of the right bunker with a 9-iron. It's got a hook and go.
Oh!
And it did.
Oh! I just looked down to see it, and it just...
Aimed at the center of the green, and that's where it starts.
He's trying a little cut back there up on that shelf, and it's not going to do it, and that will take gravity to its ultimate position. That's at the bottom right down there. He's going to have about...
Interesting, Gary. only one of the three players to go to the left side of the tee box to set up the angle.
Oh, stay. I don't think so. And that'll leave that clumsy 50-footer, 52, 55, 50.
A little bit left here for this right hole location.
Yeah, this is headed left. He doesn't like it. And it just barely
Little 5 instead of the 6 or something like that. Webb Simpson now, similar ball speed, 132, similar apex. That's about average.
This is way out to the right with a 6 iron. Now we've gone left, right. Now this is left again.
Oh, that's way left. Ooh, that's 625 yards today, Dottie.
Yeah, ideally just down the left with a little bit of a fade, but I don't think that's fading, Ian. Now, I had a chance to spend some time with him after the round.
A lot harsher recovery period than golfers do.
You've got to be brave to start going one of those things to freeze yourself for 3 minutes.
I've done it, and it's not fun.
Exactly.
Oh, lovely drive there. Just 12 feet of curve. CBS TrackMan, 295. Jordan just straight down those cut lines. Anavan Lahiri made bogey over there. Didn't get his shot up and down from the bunker at 12. Down the right side, 294 carry, 20.
You know, Ian, when you see how quickly somebody plays, when they've played a lot of golf on a golf course and they know the shots, they don't take time to think about them and so on and so forth, it makes you think that the players may not be playing enough golf.
Get out of here.
Well, that is the same club that Martin Pillard hit just in front of him, an 8 iron, and got it to just under the hole high.
You want to take on the hole, but you can't take on the bunker on the left. And that's where everybody hits it. Now that's just a big swooping putt right to left. We'll see.
Back at 16.
We got Webb Simpson just a moment ago. Look at that flang. That was the old helicopter hook. If you can ride that hill, ride it right there. Look out. Excellent shot. It's only been 2 putts made out of Costas.
Well, there was a 7 for Webb. This is an 8 for Jordan.
Doesn't want to get pin high. He wants to get underneath it. How do you like it, Peter?
He's liking this, I think. Got to move a little bit to the left.
Yep, underneath the hill a little bit, so that'll... Not much curve at all. That looks just look dead straight. You pull a little bit. No, excellent. That is straight up the hill right there.
Let's go to the last.
Never know. Rifers. Oh, it's not what he needed here.
Yeah.
He needed a draw, not a pull hook.
Well, he's set up for a fade and tugged it left. And that might have hit that first tree screen.
Oh, my goodness. Tug City. Maybe going to get away
Oh,
with it.
he's just going to get away with it.
Oh,
Wow, that's a...
buy a lottery ticket.
Well, downwind from the right should help this turn a little bit to the left. Going with the fairway wood.
Perfect.
How good was that?
This one's the 1 yard fade. And it was 2 yards of fade.